Hi guys, in today's class we are going to discuss about one new topic which is pacemaker and its types. So first and foremost, before getting into this topic, we should know what is natural pacemaker. I hope everyone should know what is natural pacemaker. You might have studied in lower classes. So natural pacemaker is nothing but it's a SA node which is there in our heart. So this SA node is mainly responsible for generating electric impulse to make atrial muscles to contract. The SA node is stand for sinoatrial node, right? So from SA node, the electric muscle it has to all the way to travel down to AV node, and then from AV node again it has to reach bundle of his, and then Purkinje fibers, right? So these are the nodes which is present in the heart, which is mainly responsible for synchronous contraction and relaxation of heart muscles. So that we have a proper regular beating of heart, right? So in this case, if there is any problem in any of these node, which is nothing but it can be lead to some heart problem, right? So in that case, we need to give support or maintain that electric impulse so that we have to have proper beating. So to ensure that proper beating, we have devised one device, that is pacemaker, right? Now you can come to know what is pacemaker. So now I'm getting into a topic that is a definition. What is a pacemaker is nothing but is an electrical pulse generator. It is mainly used for starting or maintaining the normal heartbeat. Okay, so whenever the heart having some problem with any of the such nodes like SAAV or any Purkinje fibers or bundle of his, so they face the problem of initiating the pulse or transmitting the pulse. In such case, we can use this type of pacemaker device to assist the heartbeat, or we can start or initiate the electric impulse so that the further electric node will cope up with that electric impulse to maintain the normal heartbeat, right? So this is the definition, right? So definition is the pacemaker is an electrical pulse generator which is mainly used for either initiating or maintaining the normal heartbeat. So as we know now, what is the pacemaker, what is the function, then we come to know what is the main parts which is being used in the pacemaker to have to roll it function to play its role. Okay, so it means you have two components, right? One is pulse generator, another one is leads. Okay, so pulse generator, we know, right? Pulse generator is a generator which keep on generating the pulse at a fixed rate based on our need and demand. We can have the option of changing the rate and amplitude also. So based on the again need, what is the type of disease and what is the requirement, we can change this rate and amplitude, and based on that the pulse generator will keep on generating the pulse. And what is the need of leads? The lead is the one which is the form which forms like bridge between the heart and the pulse generator. So this is the main bridge. It carries all the electrical impulse all the way from the pulse generator and it reaches to the proper destination. That is the way we need to send the impulse, that is to the heart. So this is the main two components which is very much needed in designing the pacemaker, right? So what is the duration for sending the pacemaker, that is electric impulse, in the sense mostly it is in the range of 1 to 30 milliseconds. As we will see the mode of application, we have two application. One is external pacemaker, another one is internal pacemaker. As name itself, we can come to know what is the external pacemaker and what is the internal pacemaker. The external pacemaker is a pacemaker, the whole setup, that is a whole device we will place just outside of the body, that is over the chest part, and we will give the impulse from the outside to the inside. In case of internal pacemaker, here what we'll do in the sense, here are the electrodes, that is the part which we have contact with the heart, right? So that electrodes will be make direct contact with the heart, that is we place directly over the heart, that is the internal pacemaker. Other parts maybe we place on outside or in whole packet size device. Recently it is available, so whole device itself we can play easily implantable inside the body. So this is the main difference between external and internal pacemaker. Next, we will see in depth of explanation or difference what we could have when we talk about external pacemaker and internal pacemaker. So first we will focus on external pacemaker. In along with that we will see the comparison with internal pacemaker. So as I said before, the pacemaker is the one which we will, when we place outside the body, then it is external pacemaker. So it is in the size of about our wrist watch, and a small size packet like device, so we can easily place or carry inside our packet also. So in case of internal pacemaker, so compared to external pacemaker, the internal pacemaker is even more smaller in size, because we are going to keep inside our body by doing some surgical technique, right? So that's why for sizing comparison, external pacemaker is very much is relatively larger in size when compared to the internal pacemaker, but both are in smaller in size. In external pacemaker, we place the whole setup outside the body. In internal pacemaker, we will placed beneath the skin of the chest, that is over the heart. That way, we will make a direct contact with the heart. Okay. Next, we will have the electrode types. First, we discussed what is the size and area of the placement. Next, we will come into electrodes. The type of electrodes which we are using for a external pacemaker is endocardiac electrodes, and for a internal pacemaker, we have myocardiac electrodes. The thing is, here the electrodes we will have only outside the body, right? That is outside of the body. We will keep the electrodes. So it is called endo. Endo in the sense outside. So outside of the cardiac, we are placing. So it's called electrodes. Inside means we know already, right? The outer layer of the heart is the endocardium, and the middle layer of the heart, and the inside of the layer of the heart is myocardium. So since we have placing the electrodes inside the, that is over the heart directly, so it is called myocardial electrodes. So here the name endocardio, it's just representing the area where we are placing. That means outside and inside, not to the layer of it's not representing the layer of the heart. That is main thing to be noted. So next we will see the surgery needed. Okay, whether the external pacemaker is there any surgery needed, or internal pacemaker is needed. Okay, so if you see in external pacemaker, since we are placing just outside of the body, there is no need of surgery. Whereas in case of internal pacemaker, we will make a direct contact with the heart, so there is a need of minute surgery, that is a minor surgery. And next thing is battery. Okay, so these devices, or as we know, it is a battery operated device. So it have a short lifetime, or maybe it have some medium lifetime also, but somehow we have to change this battery once in a time. So how can we replace, what type of discomfort we have when we use external internal, in the sense external pacemaker, it is very easy for us to change the battery, because we have one setup only outside the body. Whereas in case of internal pacemaker, it is very crucial to change the battery. So because there is we need to do some surgery, then only we can change or replace the battery, right? So in case of internal pacemaker, the battery life should be very long compared to external pacemaker, because for internal pacemaker, we need to go for some minor surgery in order to operate or replace the battery. Okay, so this is as far as battery concerned. Next we will see the during placement, that is during placement of such pacemaker, what kind of side effects we will have, right? So in case of external pacemaker, we will have side effects like swelling or pain. Okay, in some cases, since we are placing for over a long period of time, there may be some inflammation may rise. Okay, whereas in case of internal pacemaker, since we are placing inside the body, based on the type of material we are using in designing pacemaker, they may arise some swelling as well as the pain. It is again based on type of pacemaker. Thank you guys.